Alright guys, just got done working legs. I want to show you some of my stretching that I do. So kind of some backstory on this is I got into a bad car accident about 5-6 years ago. Had a bulging disc in my back, so after leg day, I always have to do some stretching. I'm not a physical therapist, but I went through some rigorous physical therapy for this, and so picked up a few things that I get a lot of questions about, because a lot of times what I've learned is it's not necessarily my lower back that's tight. It's usually through the glute and hip area, your adductors, abductors, and even a little bit in your calves. So show you what I do. Okay. So the first stretch that we do is you lay down, cross your leg over here. You see how this leg is your support, top leg right over the knee, and then you're going to grab your opposing knee and pull it to this opposing shoulder. So what we want to do here is a 20-second stretch. We're going to do 3 sets of this and just pull down continuously with this arm towards the shoulder, and the key is to open up that hip area. So I'll switch sides so you can see it here. Grab this side, and as I'm pulling down, you can see this area is just staying really tight. So what we're doing is opening up where this ties back in to your lower back. Just 20 seconds, release and relax, and then we'll go back. All right, so second stretch that I do, and this one is my favorite by far. I can really feel my low back open up and hips just kind of release. If you're really tight, you'll actually feel your back pop. So it's kind of like a little chiropractor adjustment too. So lay out like a cross, arms straight out, one knee all the way up, and then you want to bring it straight across. The key is keep this far hand on the ground. So you're really just stretching it here all through the legs. And if you really want to, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my back just popped about 5 times. So same kind of thing, is typical hold for about 20 seconds. Both arms down, and then really just rotate this hip over, maybe even pull. So once again, this is opening up this hip area that attaches to your low back. And so your low back is typically where you feel the pain, but through all the physical therapy that I went through, we did a little bit of lower back strengthening, which I can show you guys in another video, but generally speaking, stretching. You're tight in your hamstrings. So our third stretch, it's a little more simple, but still working the same areas. We'll come like you're doing a push-up. Take that foot, cross it over, and see here, we're not trying to go completely perpendicular. We're shooting our hips off to an angle here, legs bent, other leg straight back, and then we just lay down. And so you may not be able to lay that way, you may have to pull it this way. You just find where it's the tightest, you just lay into it. Same thing, 20 seconds, 3 times. Does it, but this is how I like to finish. Just keep your hips in line, don't bend your legs. Just go all the way down and touch your toes. If you're really good, put your fingers under there. Just, for me, I like to rock a little bit more forward and then a little bit back, and just try to find where everything's the tightest. right, guys, just a quick little stretch routine that I do should help with some lower back pain. And yeah, just real simple, a couple minutes after you work out. And for me, this has been the key to keeping a healthy lower back and training my legs and deadlifts really hard. So